this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here!
Oh, you're here.
I think I've pieced...
Master Jean filled me in on what happened. Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the...
So...
The issue isn't if he ends up losing his conscience. This book mentioned a witch's gathering. Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But it would have required... After learning of... And I took... So now... As for the... I still...
So...
Well, we've no time. The next part of the story most likely relates to me.
Huh?
The giant join your... But first...
I see.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring. And so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's...
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah.
At least you're still human-shaped?
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden path.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come!
But this was...
What? Then what's the point? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing, and the clay, yet guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, only then.
Sounds like this chapter's a...
If that really was the solution, though.
There has to be some other reason.
Yeah, I'd...
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually, he... The evil dragon...
Looks like we have no... Whatever happens next,
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally! A happy ending! That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh?
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us.
Wow! You're all so serious all of... Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would...
Hey! What...
Time.
What's up?
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon and his companions.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out,
I had a feeling this would.
What's happening to the other?
Now that the...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
Leave it to me! Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of missed...
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I...
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than going nowhere at all.
you don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no... As soon and so the storm...
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up! But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power map?
Not enough ink? Seriously?
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in? Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon was at an unchecked. The little dragon story faded into nothingness. And in the...
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Oh no! What do we do?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting...
It seems the act of suppressing the...
So, what now? Did we use too... How are we supposed to write a happy ending? But...
If there really is such a direct correlation between Durin was, and I suspect reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and it. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Teyvat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, but Durin's story, on the other hand, as Durin's connection. In other words,
It would seem the little dragon had made...
Save it. The question...
This is as far.
I suppose the final decision is, it's hard to believe.
by there,
But if Durin belonged...
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem.
So be it. Whatever...
That invisible. It was as if the little dragon was staring at the uncrossable edge of existence itself. And all of a sudden, it began to fracture, as if struck by some transcendent nerve. And all of a sudden, it began to fracture, as if struck.
Gotta...
Ahead lies only
My consciousness is slipping.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel...
Stand tall, Durin. You are not... Yes, Durin.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go. Make your wish come true, Durin.
My... wish?
Your story's not over yet!
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate. And in doing so, not—
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still...
I see. I thought little did I...
Well, my friend, this—
Someday, the prophecy will...
Thank you, everyone. You've helped. Will you lend... You mean you will... No. Whether at last, if I tried... This is not a... I would like you...
I see. I could create... Oh, but for it...
How much?
Oh, no matter how, someday perhaps...
Still.
Oh, my dear...
Once he leaves Simulanka, things I'll just...
Anya, why not...
That's just how... Tell me, Alice. In your eyes... Not a bad... My No matter how... For them. But what if...
You mean...
You said it yours, but I found this ink. For what? Even once... And so...
A cat...
That way...
And you know... but... First of all, as you gradually hand over
But at the same time...
The issue is... In fact...
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to...
It's entirely... But...
I still believe his hope...
What? And you do know how...
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes, It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go, my child.
I know. It's just...
Durin.
But after coming to this world, I suddenly realized... maybe this is just what growing up feels. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into... From here, now I ask of you, the other pillar, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike.
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end, only... Stay back! Stop that! Leave it to me! Turning point in fate! Leave it to me!
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Leave it, only my story shall endure. Your story's not over yet. New life! Watch out! Stay back! A turning point in fate!
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
Leave it this time, the light prevails! Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over. Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there.
I have to admit, I owe you all so much.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place. Hear what?
The chance to...
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of...
Look, it all turned out fine. So just...
You're leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it.
It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Traveler and Paimon.
Okay. So, it's party time next. Huh?
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Oh, my writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, has... I chose... It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know.
At least it made for an interesting story.
Huh? What are you doing here?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing.
Here, please.
Well. It never even if only the others were here too.
I'm right.
Is that you?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer...
All right.
Just as I thought.
What is that?
Child.
Oh.
Just like how she was in the story.
Tell me, little...
Well,
How about settling your most
Not so fast, tone-deaf bard.
to make the long...
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again.
I don't strain.
Oh, please.
Huh.
Aside from... Since the...
There's no... All that... My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, Head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.